hit 100 subscribers, so I'm doing a question and answer video. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions. Let's just get right down to it. Nyan Rainbow Cat says, just wanted to say that I love your videos and the topics you talk about. So I've got one question. What inspired you to make these kinds of videos, and what do you want to achieve by doing them? Firstly, I'd like to say thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Secondly, I was inspired by a lot of different sources, mostly just watching other people do this. Clearly, I have inspiration coming from the Vlog Brothers and the Super Carlin Brothers, also some medium-sized YouTubers like It's Radish Time or Nerdy and Quirky. Also, I'm inspired by wanting to challenge myself, routinely pushing to see if I can do more than what I'm already doing. And this is a really good creative outlet for me that I wanted to be able to pursue. Cue the Sparkles question is, who is your favorite Disney princess? Is she your favorite because you relate to her, look up to her, or for a different reason? If Meg from Hercules were a Disney princess, I would say her. But since she's not, I'm gonna go with Belle. I like Belle because she's nerdy and also kind and compassionate. All traits which I think I have, but would like to do more of. So I guess in a way I think that I'm like her, but also look up to her. Rachel11 asks, what do you do to get rid of stress? The number one thing I do to get rid of stress is sleep. 90% of the time, my issue seems like a less big deal once I've had a good night's sleep. The other 10% of the time, I triage my to-do list and figure out what's actually important. A lot of times something will seem either urgent or important, but will actually be neither. So it's important to evaluate what actually needs to get done and what can wait. Also, delegation is a huge thing. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And if the person that you're asking to do it won't do as perfect of a job as you might, it's okay. If it's still good enough, then that's good enough. Sarah asks, what is your favorite flower? Sunflowers, because they're sunshiny and bright, but also very tall. Like me! Sarah also asks, what is your happiest memory? So I've actually thought about this one for a while, and I think my happiest memory is probably from my sister's high school graduation. That weekend, I flew home and surprised her. It was really great seeing her and celebrating a milestone with her. More than the graduation, though, I really enjoyed the weekend that I was there. My sister and I went out dress shopping so we could each wear a new dress to her graduation. It was the first time we had interacted in person, where she was really starting to become an adult. It was an exciting and happy experience for me because it was my first time really seeing my sister as the young adult she's becoming, rather than the child that I grew up with. Allie says, my question for you is where in the world you wish to travel the most and why? Probably somewhere like Italy, Rome, or Greece, because I want to go somewhere that's historic but also modern. I want to see all of the old buildings, the Colosseum, the artwork, but still have the local flavor of modern life. T. Doobie asks, what do you think is your most annoying habit? I text with my index finger. Declarations wants to know, what's with all the blue shirts? Wasn't your video backdrop a blue sheet? Stef M wants to know, how did you get the SCB job?
Sheer dumb luck.
Dumb luck, good timing, and just being myself, I guess. This Friday marks 1 year of me volunteering my time for their community. Really, I just saw that they had a need for someone and told them that I was interested. They were clearly interested too, and the timing was right for me. Heather wants to know, do you collect anything? And if so, what? Yes, I actually collect two things. I collect these things that are like fancy 3-piece tea sets. They're called samoltasa. Most of them are one of a kind, and there's a huge variety of them. You can get them German, Chinese, Japanese, English. I really like the German ones because my family is German, and most people in my family collect them. I've got a small collection, fewer than 10, but some of my family members have as many as 200 of these. I also collect sunglasses. I wear a lot of sunglasses in the Wayfarer style, and I have it in almost every color of the rainbow and a bunch of different patterns. I'm always looking for fun new patterns of these sunglasses. Do you know what your new job is going to entail, or is it just everything? I'm not entirely sure all of the responsibilities of my new job, but I know that I'm going to be doing some event management, some office management, and leading up a couple of new initiatives, so I'm really excited. I kind of am being brought on as a Jane of all trades so that I can do different things in the office. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to be a rocket scientist because everyone said they were the smartest people in the whole world. Inez wants to know, will you be my life coach? Okay, but seriously, How do you get out of a rut? I feel like I'm in a rut professionally and also in my personal life. So I definitely went through this recently, and I'm getting out of a rut personally and professionally by completely changing my life. If you really feel like you're in a rut, take stock of the things in your life that actually make you happy. Can you make a job out of it? If so, go do that. If not, can you make a hobby out of it? Do that. Rach Bart asks, how are you so amazing? I love you too, Rach Bart. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and thank you for asking questions. If I didn't get to your question, I'll probably do another one of these in a few months. If there are any topics you want me to do a full video on, feel free to drop those down in comments below. If you liked this video, I hope you consider subscribing. I post videos every Wednesday. You can check out my video from last week by clicking right here, or a playlist of all of my videos by clicking right here. You can also find me on all of my social media, links below, and I'll see you next week. Bye!